Mommy, 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 mommy. Junior called as he rushed to his mom's room with a knife. Junior, what is pursuing you? And what are you doing with the knife? Junior's mom asked. Mommy, please come and see what I did to Angel in the kitchen, Junior said. Junior, what did you do to Angel? And why is blood all over your school uniform and hands? Mommy, I used your knife to do what that auntie did to that uncle in that movie we watched last night. And she fell on the ground just like the uncle in the movie. And I called her several times, but she refused to answer. And I tried to wake her up so that we could finish our breakfast. But she did not move her body, let alone respond to me. Mommy, please, come and wake her up from her sleep so that we can finish our breakfast and go to school, Junior explained innocently. Junior, you did what? Jesus, my only daughter, I hope it's not what I'm thinking, Junior's mom screamed as she rushed out of the room, and when she got to the kitchen, she was shocked by what she saw. Once upon a time, there lived a couple named Dominic and Monica, who were married for 17 years without having a child. But God eventually blessed them with two amazing children, Junior and Angel. Dominic and his family were living happily and healthily until Dominic traveled abroad on multi-million naira contracts, leaving his wife and his children in Nigeria. One night, Monica and her children were watching an action movie in her bedroom when Mama Alice and Nanny walked in and said, Junior and Angel, it is time to sleep. Your rooms are ready. Auntie, we are not ready to sleep yet. We want to finish watching this movie first, Junior said. Junior, it is already late. And you need to sleep so you can get up on time and prepare for school tomorrow, Mama Alice said. What exactly is wrong with you, this woman? Are you so blind that you don't see my children are having a good time? Monica asked. I am sorry, ma, but I am doing this so they do not fall asleep in class tomorrow, Mama Alice said. See, woman, I did not hire you to come and train my children for me. I hired you to look after them. Get out of my room right now, Monica commanded. I will, ma. But ma, this type of movie you are allowing these children to watch is not appropriate for their age. You are spoiling their minds. And you should not have watched this type of movie with them, Mama Alice said. What does an illiterate like you know? My friend, get out of my room. See, woman, I do not play with my children's happiness. I am willing to do anything legal to make them happy because I know what I went through before they were born, Monica said. Please, ma, I am speaking from experience and I am advising you as a mother. I have 5 grown-up children, although 4 are late. Ma, I know what the children of this generation are capable of doing. My grandson nearly suffocated his twin sister with a pillow when they were younger after watching an action movie, Mama Alice said. You cannot compare your poor wretched children to mine. My children are well-trained and extremely intelligent, unlike the doll that you refer to as your children. Please get out of my presence, Monica said as she pushed Mama Alice out of her room. Mama Alice went to her room and started crying and thinking about her late husband. And while Monica and her children were watching the movie, Junior asked, Mommy, did that uncle who just died in this movie really die? No, he did not die. He is just acting. He will wake up after the fight, Monica replied. A few moments later, Mama Alice had a terrible dream about Angel and Junior, in which she was in her bathroom when she heard Angel screaming loudly. So she quickly tied her towel and ran to see what made Angel scream in that manner. And when she got there, she saw Angel lying dead on the ground, with blood gushing out of her head, and Junior attempting to lift her. Jesus Christ! Junior, what happened to Angel? Mama Alice asked with great shock. Angel and I were acting what we saw in the movie, and Angel kicked me painfully in the stomach. So I decided to push her and she fell and hit her head on the wall, Junior explained. And as Mama Alice was about to rush Angel to a nearby hospital, Monica drove in and rushed out of the car. "Woman, what happened to my daughter?" Monica asked. "Please, ma, Angel needs immediate medical attention. Let us take her to the hospital. I will explain everything to you later," Mama Alice responded, and they took Angel to the hospital. However, Angel died on the way. Monica then accused Mama Alice of killing Angel and told everyone about it. They arrested Mama Alice and sentenced her to death by hanging. And as they were about to hang her, she screamed heavily and woke up from her sleep. When she woke up, she dashed to Monica's room and saw her still watching the action movie with Angel and Junior. "Please, ma, I want to tell you something very important, privately," Mama Alice pleaded. "What is that, woman?" she asked arrogantly. "Please, ma, what I'm about to tell you is extremely important, and I do not want to tell you in front of these children." "My friend, say whatever I want to say and get out of my room," Monica said. "Please, ma, I cannot tell you in front of Junior and Angel." "What is wrong with you, this woman? Can't I have peace of mind in my own house?" "I am sorry, ma. After today, I will not bother you any longer. Just come and listen to what I have to say," Mama Alice pleaded, and Monica became so angry that she poured the juice she was drinking on Mama Alice. Mama Alice sadly went into her room and began crying. 10 minutes later, Mama Alice's spirit became extremely troubled, so she rushed back to Monica's room, and Monica asked her angrily, "This woman, what exactly is your problem this night?" "Please, ma, just listen to what I want to say," Mama Alice pleaded. "I give you 1 minute to say whatever you want and get out of my presence." And as Mama Alice was trying to tell her the dream, Monica said, "Woman, I do not have time for pointless discussions. Keep your foolish dream to yourself. I thought you had something reasonable to say. Please smell away from my presence." She pushed Mama Alice out of her room and locked the door without patiently listening to what Mama Alice was saying. The next morning, Mama Alice awoke fearfully and began saying, "I cannot stay in this house any longer. I sense serious danger ahead. And if I do not take immediate action, I will be in big trouble. I need to leave this house this morning," Mama Alice said as she packed her clothes and then went to Monica's room. "Good morning, ma," Mama Alice greeted with folded arms. "Woman, where are you going this morning that you are dressed this way? Have you dressed my kid for school and prepared their breakfast?" Monica asked. "I am very sorry, ma. I am no longer interested in working, and I intend to quit this morning. I do not want to work here anymore." "What is your reason for quitting the job?" Monica asked. "Ma, I honestly do not like how you always treated me in this house. I am old enough to be your mother. It is my condition that has brought me to your house. If my late husband is still alive, my life could not have been as miserable as this. Each time you talk to me like a child, it reminds me of my late husband and made me cry. So I do not want to work for you anymore because my mind is no longer there," Mama Alice explained with teary eyes. "What is the point of all this nonsense you are talking about? I asked you a simple understanding question and you told me a story. Anyway, if you want to go, you are free. There are plenty of fish in the river, so I will never beg you to stay in my house. Please smell away from my presence." "Thank you, ma. But please, ma, pay my salary. I have worked for 3 weeks and 5 days. If you want to receive your salary and leave my house this morning, you must first prepare my children's breakfast, prepare them for school, and clean their rooms before leaving this compound. Get out of my room and do what I ask you," Monica responded. Mama Alice sadly went to the kitchen and began preparing the children's breakfast, after which she bathed and prepared them for school. A few moments later, Junior and Angel began eating their breakfast, And while they were eating, their father called, and Monica brought the phone so they could talk to their father. And as soon as she handed them the phone, she rushed to her room to dress up so she could take the children to school, while Mama Alice was cleaning and arranging the children's room as Monica had instructed. "Daddy, when are you coming back?" Junior and Angel asked. "I'll be back this weekend. What do you want Dad to buy for you?" Dominic asked. "Daddy, please buy me a toy gun so that I can use to play with Angel," Junior said. "Okay, how about you, my princess?" "Daddy, buy me a teddy bear," Angel responded. And when the call ended, Junior said, "Angel, let us go to the kitchen and do what the auntie and uncle did in the movie we watched with Mommy last night. We will use Mommy's phone to video it so that when Daddy returns, we can show him." "Okay, let us go. I will be the auntie and you will be the uncle," Angel replied. When they arrived at the kitchen, Junior placed the phone in a stable position to film them. Junior then carried 2 big knives, one for Angel and one for himself, and they began doing what they had seen in the movie last night. While they were playing with the knives, Angel mistakenly injured Junior, and Junior angrily used his knife and stabbed Angel in her stomach, causing her to scream and fall to the ground, and blood began gushing out. "Angel, please, I am sorry. Get up. Let us go finish our breakfast so Mommy can take us to school," Junior said, and Angel did not respond. "Angel, please talk to me now. I said I am sorry. Stand up. I will not play again. Please, let us go and finish our breakfast," Junior said, and he tried to lift Angel. So after Junior called Angel several times and receiving no response, he ran upstairs to their mom's room with a knife. Immediately after Junior left the kitchen, Mama Alice walked into the kitchen and found Angel dead on the ground. Jesus Christ. This is exactly what I saw in my dream. Please let me leave this house instantly so that this woman does not accuse me of killing this girl, Mama Alice said as she rushed to her room to carry her belongings to run away. When Junior got to his mom's room, he screamed, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, mommy!" "Junior, what is pursuing you? And what are you doing with the knife?" Junior's mom asked. "Mommy, please come and see what I did to Angel in the kitchen," Junior said. "Junior, what did you do to Angel? And why is blood all over your school uniform and hands?" "Mommy, I used your knife to do what that auntie did to that uncle in that movie we watched last night. And she fell on the ground just like the uncle in the movie. And I called her several times, but she refused to answer. And I tried to wake her up so that we could finish our breakfast, but she did not move her body, let alone respond to me. Mommy, please, come and wake her up from her sleep so that we can finish our breakfast and go to school," Junior explained innocently. "Junior, you did what? Jesus, oh, my only daughter, oh, I hope it's not what I'm thinking." Oh. Monica screamed as she locked Junior inside her bedroom and ran recklessly to the kitchen. And when she got to the downstairs, Mama Alice was just coming out from her room with her belongings. "Woman, where is Angel? And where are you going with your belongings?" Monica curiously asked. "Ma, I do not see Angel, and I do not want to stay here anymore," Mama Alice responded fearfully. "Where? Follow me to the kitchen right now," Monica said as she rushed to the kitchen. And when she arrived, she was extremely shocked to find Angel lying dead on the ground and her uniform was soaked in blood. "Woman, what exactly did you do to my daughter?" Monica asked as she grabbed Mama Alice's clothes. "Ma, I did not do anything to her. You had the guts to kill my daughter and you want to run away. I will leave no stone unturned until you die miserable," Monica said as she carried Angel. Thereafter, Monica locked Mama Alice inside and drove recklessly to the hospital. A few moments later, Mama Alice began crying and lamenting heavily. Oh God, why me? Why me, God? God, did you create me to come to this world to suffer and die miserably? What did I do to deserve this kind of unbearable pain and punishment? I regretted and cursed the day my mother gave birth to me. Oh God, do not let anything to happen to that girl, because if she dies, I am finished, Mama Alice exclaimed. When Monica arrived at the emergency ward and a doctor attended to her, the doctor said, "Ma, we did our best, but you lost her." Monica screamed heavily and slumped. Doctor and nurses quickly attended to her. 45 minutes later, Monica woke up and began asking, "Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter?" "Please calm down, madam. This is not the end of your life," the doctor said. "You will never understand the agonies and humiliation I endured before God blessed me with that girl," Monica exclaimed. "Ma, I understand. God will still give you another girl. Please be strong," the nurses consoled her. Monica then called her husband. "Hello, honey. Pip, what is going on? Why are you crying?" Dominic curiously asked. Angelo, Monica, what happened to my princess whom I just spoke with less than 3 hours ago?" "Angel is dead, oh. Angel is dead, oh. Angel is dead, oh." "Monica, what kind of stupid prank is this? Can you please stop it before I have heart attack right now?" Monica decided to switch the phone to video call and show Dominic the angel's corpse. "Jesus Christ. Monica, who killed my daughter?" "Mama Alice killed Angelo. Mama Alice killed my only daughter. Mama Alice killed Angelo." "What? Why did she kill my only daughter?" I don't know. "Where is she right now?" Dominic asked angrily. "I locked her inside." "Let her stay there until I return. Do not feed her. She had the audacity to murder my only daughter. I will slaughter her and burn her to ashes," Dominic said. Monica then took Angel's corpse to a mortuary, and when she returned home, Junior said, "Mommy, I was the one who used the knife on Angel, not Auntie Alice. She was not even present when Angel and I were playing in the kitchen. Please, Mommy, watch the video of what happened in the kitchen." Junior took out the phone he used to record themselves while they were playing in the kitchen. And after Monica finished watching the video, she angrily beat Junior mercilessly until the boy nearly died. Thereafter, she began thinking and planning what she would tell people about the late Angel. "I will never tell anyone that my son killed Angel, because if I do, they will definitely execute Junior for killing the royal blood. And Mama Alice will say, I want her not to let those children watch that movie that night. And if my husband heard that, he will kill me right away. I will falsely accuse Mama Alice badly of killing Angel, so that she will be put to death instead of my son. What kind of problem have I caused for myself? I wish I had known a day like this would come. I could have listened to that woman last night. Chai! See where pride and negligence has landed me today. I just lost my grown-up daughter because of my carelessness. How am I going to survive without Angel?" Monica lamented. And when she finished lamenting, she deleted the video so that her husband will not see it. After that, she drew Junior's ears and said, "Junior, if your father or anyone asks you about the death of Angel, just tell them that you came to give me my phone in my room after you and Angel finished making call with your father. And while you were in my room, you heard Angel screaming, and when you and I went downstairs to find out what happened to Angel, we saw Mama Alice trying to open the door to run away with her belongings. And when we got to the kitchen, we found Angel dead on the ground," Monica instructed. "Mommy, I do not want to lie to Daddy. But you see, the uncle who died in that movie will wake up after the fight. Why NJ did not wake up? Junior asked innocently with teary eyes. And Monica began beating him again. Junior, listen to me. If you tell anyone what you did to your sister, I will kill you just as you killed Angel. Get out of my presence, stupid boy. The next day, Dominic's and Monica's family arrived to find out Mama Harley's reason for killing Angel. When they arrived, they brought Mama Harley out of the room, and Monica began explaining everything that happened. I was in my room getting ready to carry Junior and Angel to school when my husband called and told me to give the phone to Angel and Junior. So I dashed downstairs to give them the phone and then returned to my room to finish getting ready. 5 minutes later, Junior brought me the phone, and as he was about to return to the dining to continue his breakfast, I heard Angel screaming heavily from downstairs. And when we rushed downstairs, I caught Mama Harley trying to open the door to run away. And I saw bloodstain in her hands and clothes. So I decided to stop her and ask her why Angel was screaming and where she was running to with her belongings. She began stammering, and when I got to the kitchen, I saw Angel lying dead on the ground, Monica explained. Mama Harley could not say anything. She was crying uncontrollably, and Dominic's mother became extremely angry, slapped her and gripped her neck, intending to kill her, but they held her. Woman, why did you kill the innocent girl? Monica's father asked. I swear by my late husband's grave that I did not kill Angel. If you claim you did not kill her, why did you want her to run away as soon as the girl died? Dominic's father asked, and Mama Harley could not defend herself. She was crying and stammering. You are an evil woman. How can anyone believe you did not kill the little girl when you were the only one with her downstairs? Monica's father asked. This woman is a witch. She most likely tried to kill the little girl spiritually but failed. So she decided to kill her physically and wanted to run, but God exposed her. She must be stoned or burned alive because she deserves to die painfully. Dominic's father said, You are correct, but let us wait until Dominic returns from abroad before doing anything to her. Dominic's mom said. They eventually returned Mama Harley to the room and locked her inside without feeding her, and she cried all day and night. 2 days later, Dominic returned from his trip abroad and went straight to the mortuary to see his daughter's corpse. When he arrived at his compound, he rushed to his room, carried a gun and dashed to where Mama Harley was locked up, forcing the door open and entering to kill the poor innocent woman. Woman! I give you 5 seconds to explain why you killed my only daughter. Start talking now or I will shoot you! Dominic angrily commanded, pointing the gun at Mama Harley. Please, just kill me. I want to die, I want to die. I am tired of suffering. Please kill me. Let me die miserably and rest. I am tired of this life. Please, kill me, kill me, I want to die, I want to die, Mama Harley exclaimed. Dominic was deeply touched. He looked at her with teary eyes, left the room and went to his room. Monica, can you tell me what happened to my daughter that I left with you? Because I do not think that poor woman could kill Angel. Do not mind her innocent face, because she's a devil in human form. She can kill while pretending to be innocent, Monica responded. Woman, you have not answered my question. What happened to my daughter whom I left with you to travel abroad? Dominic asked angrily. I was in my room getting ready to take Junior and Angel to school when you called and told me to rush to the dining table downstairs to give them the phone. And then I returned to my room to finish getting ready. 5 minutes later, Junior brought me the phone. And as he was about to return to the dining table to finish his breakfast, I heard Angel screaming heavily from downstairs. And when we rushed downstairs, I caught Mama Harley trying to open the door to run away. And I saw bloodstain in her hands and clothes. So I decided to stop her and ask her why Angel was screaming and where she was running to with her belongings. She began stammering, and when I got to the kitchen, I saw Angel lying dead on the ground. Monica explained, and Dominic left without saying anything and went to Junior's room. When he got to Junior's room, Junior was busy looking at Angel's pictures and crying heavily. And his father walked in and confronted him. Dominic then locked the door and began questioning Junior, while Monica stood on the door outside listening. "My prince, you are the only person I trust in this house because you have never lied to me. Look at me and tell me what happened to Angel." And as Junior was about to reveal everything that had happened, Monica knocked on the door and said, "Junior, please open the door. I brought you your favorite juice." "Madam, go first. I am having a very serious discussion with him," Dominic said, and she still stood there to hear what Junior had to say. "Please go ahead, my prince," Dominic said. Junior suddenly remembered what his mom had told him when his father or anyone asked him about Angel's death. So he looked at his father with teary eyes and began lying to him. "Daddy, after Angel and I finished talking with you, I went to Mommy's room to give her phone. And as I was about to leave, I heard Angel screaming. So Mommy rushed downstairs to find out what happened to Angel. And I followed her. And when we got to the parlor, we saw Auntie Alice trying to open the door to flee with her bags. And when we got to the kitchen, we found Angel dead on the ground," Junior explained. "So it is true. I will kill that woman today," Dominic said as he rushed frustratedly to where they locked up Mama Alice. And as he was about to strangle her, she said with teary eyes, "Please, sir, before you kill me, tell your wife to give me my phone. I want to call my only surviving child and say my final prayer for her so that her life does not end up as miserable as mine." Dominic sadly looked at the woman and left the room, went to the parlor and sat on the ground. And while he was sitting, Junior came out and begged him to give Mama Alice food. "Go tell your mother to give her food," Dominic said. And when Junior went to Monica and told her to give Mama Alice food, she shouted at him and told him to leave her presence. So he went back to his father and told him what his mother had done to him. Dominic decided to go by himself. "Monica, please give that poor woman food. She's been locked up in that room for over 5 days without eating." "Dominic, are you okay? Why will you advise me to give food to someone who killed our only daughter?" "Monica, I said give her food. I do not care if she killed my daughter or not. Dominic, I will never give her food. I cannot believe you are the one saying this. Woman, this is my house. So give that woman food," Dominic said, and while they were interacting, Dominic received a call from Raymond, his best friend. "Hello Dominic, where are you?" "I am in your parlor." "Okay, please wait for me, I will be there shortly," Dominic said as he rushed to the parlor to meet with his friend. When he arrived, Raymond asked, "Dominic, what did your wife tell you that happened to Angel?" "She stated that she was in her bedroom getting ready to take Junior and Angel to school when I called and told her to rush to the dining table downstairs to give Junior and Angel the phone. Then returned to her room to finish getting ready. 5 minutes later, Junior brought her the phone, and as Junior was about to return to the dining table to finish his breakfast, they heard Angel screaming heavily from downstairs. And when they rushed downstairs, they caught Mama Alice trying to open the door to run away. And she saw blood stain in her hands and clothes. So she decided to stop her and ask her why Angel was screaming and where she was running to with her belongings. And the woman began stammering. And when she got to the kitchen, she saw Angel lying dead on the ground. "Dominic, this is quite unbelievable. Where is the woman who killed your daughter?" Dominic then took Raymond to where Mama Alice was in prison. And when he saw her, her face was swollen because of too much crying. So after they left the room, Raymond said, "Dominic, I still find it difficult to believe that the poor woman killed Angel because she does not appear to be capable of harming flies, let alone humans. Raymond, do not judge her based on her appearance. Her face may appear innocent, but she may have a devilish heart. Remember, the world is full of wicked people, Dominic responded. I agree, but what do you intend to do with her? Raymond, I don't know. I am very confused right now. I tried to kill her, but I couldn't. Dominic, I propose you hand over the woman to the police and bury your daughter. Raymond, that's exactly what I intended to do. But my problem is my family. They will leave no stone unturned until the woman is being executed because of certain rules and regulations governing our kingdom. What type of rules and regulations are you referring to? Raymond, as you are aware, I am from a royal family and my uncle is the king of this kingdom. So the law states that anyone who kills any of the royal blood must be executed either by stoning to death or burning alive. And the news has already spread throughout the town. And the king is aware, and they were all waiting for my return. My man, the circumstances are just beyond my control. This is extremely complicated. Just do your best and leave the rest for God, Raymond replied. The following day, Dominic, Monica and their families went to the palace, and Monica began explaining to the king and his cabinet everything that had happened the day Angel died. I was in my room getting ready to carry Junior and Angel to school when my husband called and told me to give the phone to Angel and Junior. So I dashed downstairs to give them the phone and then returned to my room to finish getting ready. 5 minutes later, Junior brought me the phone, and as he was about to return to the dining table to finish his breakfast, I heard Angel screaming heavily from downstairs. And when we rushed downstairs, I caught Mama Alice trying to open the door to run away. And I saw bloodstain in her hands and clothes. So I decided to stop her and ask her why Angel was screaming and where she was running to with her belongings. She began stammering, and when I got to the kitchen, I saw Angel lying dead on the ground. The king then sent for Mama Alice, who was brought to the palace a few minutes later and sat on the ground. Can you tell us why you killed the little girl whose parents hired you to care for? The king asked. Your Majesty, I did not kill her. I was cleaning up their room that morning when I heard Angel screaming, so I rushed to find out what happened, and when I got to the dining table that she was sitting with her brother, but I could not find any of them. So when I went to the kitchen, I was shocked to see her lying dead, and I became extremely scared. So I had to go to my room to carry my belongings to leave the house, because I had already told my madam that I wanted to quit the job that morning, but she asked me to finish my morning duties before leaving her house, which I did without hesitation, Mama Alice explained. So when you came downstairs to see what happened to the little girl, did you meet anyone? The king asked. No, Your Majesty. Okay. Did you find the door open or locked? The door was locked, Your Majesty. But when you discovered the girl you were caring for lying dead on the ground, why didn't you rush to inform her mom instead of attempting to run away? The king asked. Your Majesty, I was extremely scared because of a dream I had the night before the incident, which was exactly what happened that day. I tried to tell Madam about the dream so she could be more careful with her children, but she didn't pay attention to me. Monica, was this woman trying to tell you something that night but you ignore her? No, Your Majesty, she's lying. She's simply looking for a way to cover up her crime. Madam, why are you lying? After I had the dream about your children, I came to your room twice and begged you to listen to what I had to say, but you poured me juice and pushed me out. Can you close your stinking mouth? Which room did you come to? Monica asked. Your Majesty, This woman is guilty of the crime. I believe she came to fulfill missions. Because I do not understand how a reasonable and responsible human being would see a girl she was hired to care for lying dead on the ground and attempt to flee instead of informing her parents. That is correct, my queen. And she must face the consequences. Onowu, the Prime Minister said. Dominic, I strongly believe you are aware of the rules and regulations of this land. So it is up to you to decide whether the youths should stone her to death or burn her alive. Please, Your Majesty, I want her to go to prison rather than being stoned to death or burned alive, Dominic said. That is completely impossible. The only options are to stone her to death or to burn her alive, the king replied. I am sorry, Your Majesty, but I want to handle my daughter's case myself. Dominic, that's completely unacceptable. It can never happen. Angel is my granddaughter and also from royal family. So this woman should be executed, Dominic's father said, and Dominic stormed angrily out of the palace. The king then asked Monica if the youth should burn Mama Alice alive or stone her to death, to which Monica responded, the youth should burn her alive. So the king decided to order the youth to burn her alive. And as youth wanted to take her away, she said, please, Your Majesty, allow me to call my only surviving child and her 2 children to tell them what happened to me before the youth burn me alive, because they are unaware of what I am going through. There is no way, woman. Youth, take her away, the king responded. And the youth took her away, began beating her, and when they got to where they wanted to burn her alive, they put tires around her neck and poured fuel all over her body. And as they were about to burn Mama Alice alive, everybody was shocked by what happened. What do you think will happen? Do you think they will burn Mama Alice alive? Please, if you enjoyed this story, leave a comment, like and share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever I drop episode 2. Thanks a million for watching.